So here's a story about Snapguns, sad but true. Snap and his mother, I adopted, rescued, whatnot. Went to a feedlot in Nevada, spent thousands of dollars living in my stock trailer, no living quarters, just an open stock trailer for 2 weeks in Spanish Springs, Nevada, so I could get the horses calm enough to where I felt that they could ride without too many problems, the many miles we had to go. Anyhow, so Snapgun, I raised him. He was 7 months old. We used to play all kinds of silly horse games together. Hide and go seek and tag, you're it. Of course, I was usually the one running because when he ran, I couldn't catch him. Him and Silver grew up together. Silver was 9 months old. Snap was 7. Anyhow, Snapgun, being the kind of horse he is, could not really seem to stand around. He was about 2 years old, and at the time I had got him, I had a lot of money, and so 7 days a week I worked with my horses. Groundwork with Silver, with Snap, Apache Moon Dancer, Ginger, as much as I possibly could, and then there were other horses in between. But needless to say, the day came and I felt like I was being cruel to Snap. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Standing around, you know. I offered him to a fabulous trainer and a lady that I have the utmost respect for, not only as a trainer and as a human being, as a woman, Amy Walden. She's now married, so her last name's changed. But she's phenomenal. But unfortunately, somebody had just given her a horse. That was my bad luck, because I really wanted her to have Snapgun. I still to this day think that if things would have been different, man, well, with Amy Walden, the possibilities are endless. I mean, you'd have to see her ride. Just watch one of her videos. She's poetry in motion on a horse, and the horse is poetry in her hands. It's amazing. But anyhow, so I decided that I'd put him up for sale and ask a good amount of money for him, and you know, so I sold him. I sold him to a guy that I'm still friends with. The guy is a nice person, and he really didn't know anything about horses at the time. I thought he did, but he did not. And he took this guy out to his cousin's out in Bakersfield, where the horse was brutalized. Beyond belief. He was totally broke. His spirit, his soul, everything. Let me show you what he's wearing right now. Ooh. See that little piece of equipment? That's all he can ever wear. Maybe a bozal, because his mouth is hamburger meat inside. He can never have anything in his mouth. It's a good thing he can eat, and he's a little thin. He's gotten thin the last 3 weeks. Number one, he's been pacing like crazy. There's horses in the arena at night, and you know, he is very nosy, so he paces all night, and he's worn himself thin. He started back on a program today, so he'll be fine. He'll get the weight back on him, and I'll be coming up and riding at least twice a week. More if somebody's coming up to Morongo and could drop me off up here and then pick me up. Just right now, being unemployed, I can't buy gas. You know, animals come first. Anyhow, so riding him is pretty exciting for me, and I am going to ride him. I rode him yesterday with the halter on, and today I'll try this on him. He's a good boy. I love him. I'm going to stop this and start recording another one because I want to turn it sideways.